Sequence of Events, Part 1. Today we will learn how to do calculation related to time.
Neha, where is your attention?
I'm looking at the picnic timetable and trying to find out what time we should leave the hotel if we have to reach the amusement park at 10 o'clock. Even I'm thinking of how much time we will get to enjoy the swings in the amusement park.
So, did you find out how much time we will get?
No, come let's do it together. Okay, show the timetable. Look, our bus will leave at 15 minutes past 7 o'clock and will arrive at the hotel at 35 minutes past 7 o'clock, where we all will have our breakfast. Now, Neha, first we have to see how much time our bus will take to reach from the school to the hotel.
Look at the minute hand when the time is 15 minutes past 7 o'clock, then the minute hand is at 3, and when it is 35 minutes past 7 o'clock, then the minute hand is at 7. We only have to find the difference between minutes now.
The difference from one number to another number is 5 minutes. This means that while going from one number to another number, we keep adding 5. When the minute hand is at 3, we will consider that time as 0. It takes 5 minutes to reach 4 and 10 minutes to reach 5. In the same way, it takes 15 minutes to reach 6 and 20 minutes to reach 7. This means the bus is taking 20 minutes from school to reach the hotel.
This was really very easy. Now we know that we have to reach the amusement park at 10 o'clock. If we also know how long it takes to go from the hotel to the amusement park, then we will be able to tell at what time we should leave the hotel.
Sir has said that it takes 55 minutes from hotel to reach the amusement park.
Then let's do one thing. Let's draw 10 in the clock and then rewind the minutes hand 55 minutes behind.
Do you remember that? The difference from one number to another number is 5.
Yes, I remember. Now look carefully. I drew 10 in the clock. Now let's rewind the minutes hand until it's 55.
Okay. 5 minutes when moved from 12 to 11. 10 minutes when moved from 11 to 10. 15 minutes at 9, 20 at 8, 25 at 7, 30 at 6, 35 at 5, 40 at 4, 45 at 3, 50 at 2, and it will be 55 minutes at 1.
This means the minute hand will be at 1 when it is 55 minutes before 10 o'clock. This means we have to leave the hotel at 5 minutes past 10 o'clock.
No, Vandana, this is incorrect.
How is it incorrect?
5 minutes past 10 o'clock means it is after 10 o'clock, whereas we have to leave 55 minutes before 10 o'clock.
Oh yes, but where was the mistake made?
Look, you have moved the minute hand behind, but you forgot to move the hour hand.
Oh yes, it's 9 o'clock before 10 o'clock. This means we have to leave the hotel at 5 minutes past 9 o'clock so that we reach the amusement park at 10 o'clock.
Yes, now it seems correct. Let's go and tell this to Sir.
Neha, I had asked you to find something. Did you find it out?
Yes, sir. If we have to reach the amusement park at 10 o'clock, then we will have to leave the hotel at 5 minutes past 9 o'clock.
Very good. I called the office of the amusement park. They said it takes 20 minutes to get the group tickets done. So can you tell me at what time we will get entry in the amusement park after we reach the amusement park at 10 o'clock and get the tickets?
Yes, sir. For this, we will draw 10 on the clock and after that, we will move the minute hand 20 minutes ahead.
When we take the minutes hand from 12 to 1, then it will be 5 minutes. Taking it from 1 to 2 will make 10 minutes. On 3, it will be 15 minutes, and when the minute hand reaches 4, it will be 20 minutes.
This means after reaching there at 10 o'clock, if we take another 20 minutes to get the ticket, it will be 20 minutes past 10 o'clock by the time when we get entry inside the park.
Neha and Vandana, you are absolutely right. Now you have learned how to tell time. Okay, I'll go. You two go to your class.
We calculated 3 things related to time.
3. Which ones?
See, first we were given the start time and end time. We found out how long it would take. After that, we knew what the end time is and how long it takes. Through that, we found out the start time. And lastly, we knew the start time and the time it would take to complete the work. With that, we have found out the end time of the job.
Oh yes, I didn't pay much attention to it.